As a good sniper, you make good analyses, right? Come on, 250. Hi snipers, it's Alex. We're meeting up in this end of week video because today is Friday. Well, this video will be released Saturday morning. We're going to look together at a strategy that I develop in the Money.code program, which is linked in the description if you want to go deeper. MoneyCode is a program that will allow you to make at least 200 euros per day on a consistent basis. I share with you all my tips, all my techniques, all my strategies to develop your capital and make a living from trading thanks to technical analysis. It's as simple as that. In this video, we're going to look at this together. A strategy that I developed using technical analysis, which is super simple and will allow you to make 200 euros in 2 hours. No pointless talk here, you know that. Stay until the end of the video because I'll show you my live trade that I executed on this specific pair. Don't forget to subscribe because I'm the only one doing this, but I'm giving you an incredible strategy that will allow you to crush the financial markets, alright? Here, we love to crush the financial markets. We're snipers, we're traders. If there's no pointless talk, it's because I want you to succeed in crushing the financial markets. When I started, I was all alone. Today, if you want to escape the system and become a free man, you'll have to trade, become independent, and become self-sufficient. It's your only way out to escape the system. The more you get into the system, the more the system will control you. Okay, we can see it today with the vaccines. Anyway, to get back to the strategy, what is it? We're going to go straight to my screen. I'm on TradingView, which you're starting to get familiar with. I'm on GBP/USD, so I could have named this strategy. How to make money with 3 colors. We're going to look at that together. It's super simple. You just need to stay on the H1 time frame. We don't need any indicators. So for those of you who are on Team No Indicator, it's perfect. Personally, I love technical analysis and I love indicators. I want to have every tool that allows me to crush the financial markets. There's no such thing as Team Indicator or Team No Indicator. To me, that's just a trick by the system to divide and conquer. The goal of the system isn't for you to be free. It's not for you to trade. The goal of the system is to turn you into good little employees. You need a starting capital that allows you to place lots of 1 cent, volumes of 1. So between 500 and 1,500 euros as starting capital is very good for placing lots of 1. We're going to see with this strategy that we don't have any losses because the goal of the strategies I'm giving you is to avoid losses. Okay, what we don't want is drawdown. That's what it's called. That means when we open a trade, we don't want the trade to go into the negative and then come back up, for example. No, we really want to position ourselves like a sniper, really aiming at the candle to snipe it precisely. So here I'm on GBP NZD. The first thing we do is look at where the price has bounced. We can see that here the price bounced. We can see here that it bounced. Here it bounces. You see it bounces here, and so on. That's where we're going to place our supports and resistances. So here I draw them in. Here I see that it bounced once. I see that it bounced here. I see that it bounced here as well. So I draw a line. That's going to be my support. Here, I'm on an H1 chart, which means each candlestick represents 1 hour and the divisions here represent 1 day. Okay, it's Friday, so it's not the best day to trade, but I'm going to show you that with this strategy, you can easily trade 5 days out of 7 and make a good profit. There's no need to go to H4 or D1 and no need to drop down to M15 or M5. This isn't a scalping strategy, it's pure day trading. And you'll see that with just 3 colors, we're going to make our money. Be sure to stay until the end of the video because I'll show you my results live. I'm probably the only one doing this on YouTube. Here we're traders, we're snipers. In other words, we're the best of the traders. That means when we take a position, we hit the mark. So make sure to stay until the end. I'll show you exactly how I took this trade. Where do I draw my support? Well, look, I draw it exactly at the candle. I draw it at the candle's close and I don't draw it at the wick's close. So that's going to be, that's the first color. It's going to be blue. For the second color, we're going to use the rectangle. And I'm going to start from the candle's close up to the wick. And you can see that in fact nothing is done by chance. I'm going to change the color, I'll use green. You can see that nothing is done randomly. You can see that the wicks here stop perfectly right here. What does that tell us? It tells us when to position ourselves, alright? It tells us when to position ourselves. That is to say, first I see where the price has bounced in the past. Okay? Here. No need to go to H4 or go really far back, we stay on H1. This is very important for the rest of the strategy. We stay on H1. So we see here that the candle closes are made. Tack, tack. And then we place our rectangle at the close of the wick. Okay? This is very important because we see that here it went beyond But that's not what interests us. It's more here and especially here. You see that here I have 2 wicks and here I have 2 wicks. When the market price gets here, okay? When it gets here and pulls back, since we've already drawn our support and our rectangle, we know something is going to happen. Because previously, at the same spot 2 days ago, something already happened. So here, I'm like a sniper, I start aiming, I start watching closely, okay? I'm going to zoom in. So here, I start watching closely. Once the candle forms here and reaches this point, when it gets to the end of our rectangle and starts to pull back, that's when I take my position. And that's it. The third color is the color for taking a position. I'm going to use red. And I'm going to try to enter here to buy. Why? Quite simply to avoid any drawdown. And actually that's what being a sniper is. I'm revealing to you my purest strategy. Not having any losses, allowing you to place large lots with small capital. That's one of the ways I managed to do it. That I was able to turn 10 euros into 40 euros. It's all on my Instagram and TikTok. That's how I was able to turn 90 into 1000, meaning I enter exactly where you need to enter. I don't wait for the candle to close, I enter before, okay? I really position myself ahead of time to snipe. That's it, okay? Thanks to this support drawn at the candle close, at the body of the candle, and thanks to this rectangle drawn at the wick close, we're able to anticipate the market price. We're able to anticipate the market price. Do this and try it out. At home, you'll see that it's extremely powerful and extremely simple. And when I tell you that in the Money Code program, I teach you how to make 200 euros a day consistently. Thanks to your eyes, it's not just talk. It's reality. Because trading is just that. Trading, you just need your eyes and your ability to snipe the financial markets. Stay until the end of the video. I'm going to show you that I took this trade and that I'm making 200 euros with a lot size of 1, okay? With a starting capital of 500 euros. And that's the power of this strategy, because it's the simplest strategies that are the best, right? There's no need for thousands of indicators or strategies with 6 or 7 steps. Here, you just need 3 colors. You need a support, a structure that is placed on the close of your candlestick body, okay? And then you draw your rectangle. Based on the past, but on the H1 time frame, it's very important to stay on H1. You draw your rectangle at the closes of the wicks of previous candles. And that means, let's imagine here, all of this doesn't exist. You're going to get here and you're going to say to yourself, careful, something is about to happen. Indeed, look, the candle here stopped. The body of the wick here stopped, and then there was a wick that closed exactly where we had previously placed our triangle. And it's here that we say to ourselves, careful, something is about to happen. Indeed, the price reverses. The price reverses and we anticipate that. So we can wait. If we're not sure, we can wait for this candle to resolve. But you can see that the close of the body stopped cleanly, and the close of the wick stopped cleanly. And when it resolves, we are going to position ourselves as high as possible. Well, actually as low as possible. We're going to try to position ourselves here. If we can't get in on this candle, we wait for the next candle to resolve and we position ourselves here. That will still be very good. There still won't be any drawdown. But if we're real snipers, you'll see that I position myself like an arrogant person, like a cocky one. I position myself here. That means that the financial market, I took it on a Friday and I smoked it. And that's exactly what you need to do. That is, you have to smoke the financial market before it smokes you. Before it smokes you. And it's the same with the system. The system spends its life trying to mess with you, okay? You tell it no. Actually, I anticipated you, I smoked you, okay? Like Sun Tzu in The Art of War. So you'll see that once you position yourself here, first you don't have the right to make a move, and second you stay on H1, so you make 300s. Here, I'm at 393 micropips. 2 minutes ago we were at 500. The candle is going to go up again, that's for sure. So you see that in 2 hours, you can already make, so thank you. In a minimum of 2 hours, you make 220. And then in 3 to 4 hours, you see up to the top of the close, you make 600 in 2 hours. It's simple, and it's like this every day. Look here. Here, I'm giving you my most precise sniper strategy. With a bit of practice, you're going to crush the markets. You'll never be in the negative. That's how I personally never have any losses. We never ever have losses. But for me, it's very, very rare. I have very, very few losses. And when I say this to traders who have been trading for 10 years, they tell me, that's impossible, you're making it up. So it's not just talk, you just have to observe. So look here, the body of the candlestick stops abruptly here. And then we place our rectangle here, all right? Okay, here. Once we've drawn this rectangle, look here. So here, we get it. We get the zone. These are support and resistance zones, but precise ones. We get the zone. Look where this wick stops here. Exactly where I drew my line. Okay? And look where the zone stops here. Where the candle stops here. Exactly where I drew my support. So nothing is done by chance, and we can position ourselves here. We can position ourselves here, or we can position ourselves here. Because you see that the wick here didn't last long. Alright, you can even see that this candle here stops. You can either position yourself here or wait for the rebound to be sure. Position yourself here and take all of this. And that's how it is. What do professional bank traders do? Those who trade with patience and discernment to snipe the financial markets far and wide. And it's them who make a killing thanks to this kind of simple strategy. Alright, you can do this on just about any pair. You can do it whenever you want, morning, afternoon or evening. It's a strategy as old as the stock market itself. It's the strategy of observation, the sniper strategy, alright, so don't hesitate to use it. There are no secrets in this strategy. Try to stick to H1 for day trading. It also works on H4 and it works on D1 as well. It's even more powerful on H1 because the candlesticks reveal everything to you on this time frame. It's thanks to this that I'm able to do it. Earning 300 to 500 euros per day in trading easily by trading just once with a single trade. And so here, I've just revealed my greatest strategy to you. If you want to go further, there's the money code program, which is available. It's in the description, and it will allow you to make 200 to 300 euros per day consistently. I also show you my trades live in the training. That's what will help you achieve your financial freedom. Alright, snipers, that's all for this strategy. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I've shared with you my most special technique. I have others as well. Don't worry, I've got more under the hood to offer you. Don't forget to subscribe because every day I share with you a powerful strategy that allows you to dominate the financial markets, to become a true sniper from home, right from your computer. You know that on this channel there's no pointless talk. I show you exactly everything you need to know to snipe the financial markets and become a true sniper worthy of the name. For those interested in the money code program, click on the link in the description. I'm talking about this strategy, I'm talking about many others. And stay until the end of the video because I'm showing you my results live. Here are the snipers. If you liked it, sign up for the money code program. And if that's the case, we'll meet in the lobby. Ciao, 200 euros. And I'm sure it's going to go up with a capital of 487. Here's the analysis. You see where I position myself. Here's the credit. I position myself right here like a sniper. I position myself like a damn sniper. Now the good move has corrected itself. I think we're going to reach 500. Everything is in the video. It's going up, it's going up. I've got the whole candle here, I've got the whole candle. Here, it's time to make the video. Come on, come on. I'm making live videos, 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 I'm making live videos.